All right, guys, so we're starting the test drive for the 650i. Like I said, I did drive it yesterday, so I know exactly how she handles. But you know, it's always fun. As mentioned earlier, the vehicle has a 4.4 liter V8 twin power engine. So you definitely need to respect it. You know, that's the same power as like 3 Hyundai Elantras, or actually 3.5 Hyundai Elantras, except in one vehicle. What I noticed of the vehicle yesterday when I hit it was that it handles, or it feels rather, like a luxury vehicle, even though it has a sports car type of power. I've driven many vehicles. Some of you might have seen my pictures or videos last year. In May, I was fortunate enough to get sent to Atlanta for GM training, and I got to drive a Grand Sport Corvette, full speed around the Atlanta Speedway, 157 miles an hour. And whenever you have a vehicle that is into the 350, 400 plus horsepower, you know, they feel like sports cars. You know, they can have a luxurious interior, but you know, they sit low, they're aggressive, long hoods, like there's a very distinct sports feeling to it. This one doesn't really feel like that. This one feels like a, you know, like a 5 Series or like a Cadillac CTS, an LTZ Impala, that sort of, you know, luxurious feeling. Looks like we have a bit of an opening here, so I'm gonna hit the gas just a little bit. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! All right, that's nice. That's nice. Whenever you talk about a 4.4 V8 engine, here in the States anyways, people are like, you know, that's kind of small. I don't know how I feel about it, because we're used to General Motors. You know, we do the 5.3, 6.0, 6.2, 6.6. Ford does the 5.0, 5.7, 6.7. Dodge does the 5.7, I believe, on their Hemi, and also a 6 point something on their new vehicle that's coming out. That's supposed to be more powerful than the Hellcat. But that's, you know, that's a very American mentality, and this is a very this is a European vehicle with a European mentality and a European engine to match that. So what happens is, when you have the European mentality in a European vehicle, is in Europe, depending where you are going to pay $6 to $9 per gallon of gas. So a smaller engine block like a 4.4 that can have the same output as a much bigger engine, but still give you 17 miles a gallon like this one, is very valuable. By comparison, you know, for us to be in the 423 range horsepower, our engine is a 6.2, and you're not going to get 17 miles per gallon. You're probably going to get, you know, 13, 14. So those 2-3 gallons make a difference when you're paying $9 per gallon. Another thing that you run into, over in Europe, is that the countries are very small. The cities are small, the streets are small, the garages, everything is just tiny compared to us. So a smaller block means you can do a smaller engine, which means you can park better, you can move better, you can maneuver better in those smaller places. Now you may be thinking, okay, well, if gas is so much money and there's no parking space, just do 4 cylinders and call it a day. Well, the flip side of expensive gas and no parking space is that they have amazing highways in Europe. So for example, you have the A1 Auto del Sol Strada, or Autostrada del Sol, I should say, that runs from Milan all the way down to Rome, where the speed limit is 87 miles per hour all the way through. And that distance, Milan-Rome, is probably the same as Panhandle, Panama City to Tampa. So you have, you know, 6-7 hours where you can just run at 87 miles per hour. And that's actually very loosely enforced. Most people do 90, 95, 100 miles an hour. And then you have the Autobahn in Germany, where, as opposed to popular belief, is not a free-for-all. You do have large segments without a speed limit where you can just run it, but whenever you go through a city or a construction, you go down to 81 miles an hour, which is still very fast, but it's not unlimited. So that's kind of the mentality behind a 4.4, good gas mileage, a a lot of output. You know, so that's where you're getting this BMW. I hope you guys have fun with me. If you have any questions, call, text me, ask me. Once again, my name is Carlos, your car guy from Dimas Chevrolet. My cell phone number is 727-510-3095. And I think I have space to punch it one last time. All right, here we go. Nah, never mind. This guy in front of me decided he wanted to be on my lane. So, anywho, guys, that's all. I hope you have fun. 650i 2014. Available for sale, 727-510-3095. I do have many other cool vehicles. I have a Maserati that just came in. I'll probably be doing a video on that shortly. I have a Hellcat stick shift. I have a Hellcat automatic. Of course, brand new, I have a ton of Chevys. I have leftover 17s from the Sparks, on the Malibus, a handful of Silverados. We have great rebates on the 18 Cruises. We have the old redesigned Equinox, the Traverse. We have, I believe, 2 leftover 17 Tahoes, one LS, one Premier, both ruby red, that burgundy kind of color. You know, finance, lease, whatever you need. Basically, if you come see me or you contact me and you're serious about buying a car, I'll work with you. You know, whatever we have to do as far as different finance arrangements, just come in ready to do business, and I will absolutely do my best to make you happy. All right, have a good day, guys.